Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to your Premier League predictions. So loads of you guys commented on last week's video. I think it was actually a record number of comments, so thank you to everyone who was taking part. As for my scores up here, I had the worst, as far as I'm aware, I've had the worst week I've had so far. Can I just say, every single person in the comments said that they thought Newcastle were going to win. And we lost against Blackburn 1-0, so it wasn't just me, everyone else got that one wrong as well, but I just happened to get more wrong than others. The only one I got right was that Man City were going to beat Burnley. So out of all of them, that was the only one I got right, and I didn't even get the score. It was actually 2-1, I said 3-1, so yeah, bad week for me on the scores, a bad week for Newcastle because I didn't only just get that wrong, we lost 1-0, we also got knocked out of the EFL Cup against Hull, which wasn't good. If you missed that, I did actually do like a little live video of it, so make sure you go and check that video out as well. Because it was live, loads of you guys were watching that. And yeah, we basically all cried together when Newcastle got knocked out, so. But anyway, onwards and upwards, and the winner of this week's predictions was Dupe and Blaine. So they both got that Chelsea were going to beat Tottenham 2-1. Dupe also got there was 2-1 for Man City against Burnley, and Blaine got the 1-1 Man U West Ham. So I know both of these guys have actually won this before. Dupe, I think, has won twice previous, and Blaine's won it once as well. So yeah, they are definitely the two to be beaten at the minute. If you guys want to try and win this week's, I'll be going through the predictions as normal. I've got it all down in the description if you want to copy and paste it out and put your predictions in. Yes, so tomorrow night we are playing Nottingham Forest away from home. It's on Sky Sports. It's a 7:45 kickoff. I will be watching the game probably on TV. It's a Friday night, so I might be going out for it. What do you say? We'll win 9 games in a row, and then we'll lose 2 on the bounce. And I am going to stay positive to Newcastle. I'm hoping the Blackburn result was a bit of a freak result, and I'm hoping that the whole game, we should have won that game. Like I said, if you missed my video, check it out. We should have won it. We just weren't finishing our chances, and if we've learned anything from that game, then if we need to just hit the target. We had 28 shots. Yeah, but anyway, so tomorrow night I'm hoping we do hit the target. I'm gonna put us down with a 1-0. I'm not gonna go too over the top. I think after losing 2 games, we're probably gonna play quite defensively. So I don't think there's gonna be this is what I think. I'm probably wrong. I don't think there's gonna be a huge amount of goals. I reckon we'll nick 1. We'll keep it tight. And we'll come away with a win, a good win. It will be a good win, especially after losing 2 games in a row. I'm hoping for the best. Moving from Friday into the Saturday morning, and probably the biggest game of the weekend, and that is Man City versus Chelsea. 12:30 Saturday morning. It's on Sky Sports. If you've got it, you can watch it. I think this is the biggest game at the minute. I think probably the 2 top contenders for the title are playing tomorrow. I don't know, form's a funny one. Chelsea are riding high at the minute. I think they've had until the Tottenham game, they had 6 clean sheets in a row, so they're not really conceding. And Man City, not so great on the defensive front, but are just outscoring everyone. I'm actually going to go with an away win. I'm going to put Chelsea down for a 2-1. I just think that because of the way Man City have been this year in the Champions League, everything else, Chelsea are a little bit of the underdog, even though I don't think form actually suggests that. And I think because of that, Chelsea are going to be really, obviously both teams are going to want to win, but I just think that Chelsea are going to be going into a game where they're looked at as maybe not the dominant team, and they're going to want to show that they are. And because of that, I think they're going to win 2-1. Up next, I've gone a bit off the curve and gone for a few teams that aren't doing so great, and that is Sunderland versus Leicester. I think I might have had Sunderland in a prediction once, but I think that was ages ago. I might not have even had them on yet. But yeah, so we're going Sunderland versus Leicester, and I think this might actually be a good game. Sunderland, I don't think even a Sunderland fan, if any are watching this, would disagree that your form at the start of the season was so bad. It was really bad. But you've actually won a few games recently. Leicester, on the other hand, league form has just been, I don't really know what it's been, but then they're doing well in the Champions League. So Sunderland at home on good form against the champions, like last year's champions. So yeah, I think there could be a lot of goals in this game, and it might actually be decent. I do actually think the way Sunderland have been playing, they should be definitely wanting a result from this game. I'm actually going to put a draw down. I reckon loads of goals, a decent game to watch. I'm going to go 2-2. Next up, Saturday evening, 5:30 kickoff, local derby, and it's West Ham versus Arsenal. Obviously we know West Ham have been pants recently, for a better word, have not been good. Arsenal, on the other hand, have been top draw. Arsenal got knocked out of the League Cup the other night with a third-rate, useless team, and West Ham got knocked out against Man United. So both teams lost midweek, both teams coming into the weekend for the derby wanting to win. The thing is, with derbies, anything can happen. Like West Ham have a good team, and they could easily do something in this game, but it's just whether the players want to or whether the confidence is there. Honestly, I think Arsenal will win this. I've not even put a score down in front of me for this one because I really wasn't sure. I am going to stick with Arsenal. I just think the form they're on is too good at the minute, and the way West Ham are playing just isn't good enough. I'm going to throw out a 3-1 Arsenal. I think it might be a bit closer than that now I've said it, but no, I'm going to stick with it. 3-1 Arsenal, why not? And last but not least, Sunday, 4 o'clock, Everton versus Man U. Rooney returning to his old club, Everton, although he's not been there in a very long time. Not that he'll probably even play, actually. But yeah, Everton again, form's all over the shop. Man U, form is all over the shop. I don't even know who's going to win this game. I think if it was at Man U, they would probably win. But because it's at Everton, it's made for a bit more of an interesting game. You guys will know that Lukaku stresses the hell out of me, because if he plays well, Everton play well. If he doesn't, they don't. And it literally just seems to depend on whether he can be bothered. And then the same with Man U, to be honest. The players, it literally just depends on what dressing room has come out in that game. I don't want to sit on the fence and say a draw. I do want to put a winner. You know what? I'm gonna back the home side. I'm gonna go Everton 2-0 win. I said this last week about Lukaku, and he didn't turn up in the loss against Southampton. So I think this week, he might try this time. That's what I'm hoping. And yes, guys, that is the end of the video. Hope you have enjoyed my predictions. As always, like I said, let me know down below. Most correct scores will get a mention in next week's video. I've just been thinking about it then, and because Newcastle are playing Friday night, if you are watching this video Friday night, Saturday morning, put your comments in for the Saturday, Sunday games, and I'll still include you. So obviously you're losing out on an extra chance to have a prediction, but if you get them all right Saturday, Sunday, I'll still include you, even if you've missed the Newcastle one out. So if you're watching this late, put your predictions in. Obviously if the games have already ended, then yeah, I won't count you. But if you're watching it before some of the games, then just stick them in. I'll look out for them on Saturday morning anyway. But yeah, guys, as always, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, do drop a like. If you're new, do subscribe. I've had a lot of new subscribers recently, and I've gotten a lot of good views on my videos, so I do appreciate everyone who's watching. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later. Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to a new video. Match day vlog. It has been a long time since I've even been to a Newcastle match, so I'm really looking forward to it. Playing Blackburn, who aren't doing that great at the minute. I put in my predictions video 3-0.